Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning's severe weather update. So, a severe weather outbreak is ongoing across the deep south right now, and the Storm Prediction Center has issued a level 4 out of 5 moderate risk of severe weather for southeastern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, and southwestern Alabama in the red shade area for today. We have an enhanced risk across Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama into western Florida, including New Orleans, Mobile, and Dothan. A slight risk extending into northern Mississippi, Alabama, southwest Georgia, the central Florida panhandle, and a marginal risk in the dark green across much of the south. And we are looking at, unfortunately, a tornado outbreak today, as we do have a 15% chance of tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of a location across southeast Louisiana, southern Mississippi, and southwestern Alabama in the red shade area today. Make sure you're on guard for numerous spin-up tornadoes if you live in the red shade area, and we could be seeing a few of EF2 or stronger in magnitude. In the yellow shade area, we have a 10% chance of tornadoes touching down within 25 miles of a location, and this includes major cities like New Orleans, Louisiana, and then we also have Mobile, Alabama, and Dothan, Alabama in the 10% chance of tornadoes. So make sure you're on guard for numerous tornadoes in the yellow shade area as well, and a couple of strong EF2 or stronger tornadoes. 5% tornado risk extending all the way up towards Birmingham, Alabama, into northeastern Mississippi in the brown area. A 2% tornado risk extending all the way up into Nashville, Tennessee. Looking at the damaging wind threat today, we do have the potential for a derecho across southeast Louisiana through southern Mississippi and southwestern Alabama, as the Storm Prediction Center has issued a 45% chance of damaging straight line winds of 58 miles per hour stronger within 25 miles of a location. In the pink shade area for today, we have a 30% damaging wind risk in the red shade area, including New Orleans, Mobile, and Dothan. 15% damaging wind risk in the yellow, 5% chance in the brown. If you live in this hatched area, in areas like Alexandria, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Mobile, Alabama, some of these wind gusts are going to be destructive, 75 miles per hour or stronger, and this could result in major tree damage across this area. So make sure you're on guard for very destructive wind gusts today, especially across the pink, red, and hat shade areas. Taking a look at the hail threat, the silver lining is our hail threat's going to be relatively low, with only a 15% hail risk across southeast Louisiana and south central Mississippi, a broad 5% chance across the marginal risk area today in the brown. So, ongoing severe weather is already occurring across much of the state of Louisiana. We have this nasty line of storms moving across central into south central Louisiana, producing destructive wind gusts already. And notice ahead of the line, we got supercells developing in eastern Louisiana. We have a nasty looking supercell around New Orleans. These storms are moving off to the east very rapidly at about 40 to 60 miles per hour. And taking a look in a couple of seconds at our watches and warnings, we have a tornado watch in effect across southeastern Louisiana and southeastern and eastern Mississippi. In the yellow, we have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings. These tornado watches are in effect until 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And then we have numerous severe thunderstorm warnings along the line of storms in southern Louisiana. And some of these are including wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, but some, like a severe thunderstorm warning around Baton Rouge, have wind gusts up to 80 miles per hour. These are destructive storms for hurricane force winds around Baton Rouge until 8:45 a.m. Central Daylight Time, so make sure you're really preparing for these destructive winds across Baton Rouge. We even have a tornado warning in effect until 8:30 a.m. Around Jackson, Louisiana, so make sure you're seeking shelter if you live in this tornado warning around Jackson and Clinton, Louisiana. and these storms are going to continue to move off to the east as the day progresses. And timing out the storms over the next several hours across Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama, as we go through the next several hours, going into about noon, nasty storms pushing across southeast Louisiana in areas like New Orleans into Slidell, down towards areas like Gulfport. These are likely going to be producing wind gusts of 70 to 80 miles per hour as they move through the area, and several embedded tornadoes. Going into about 1 o'clock, southern Mississippi in areas like Hattiesburg, Biloxi, Gulfport, wind gusts of 75 to 80 miles per hour in this very intense line of storms, several spin-up tornadoes likely. Going into 2, 3, 4 o'clock, or 3 o'clock, Mobile, Alabama is going to get slammed with damaging winds of about 60 to 80 miles per hour. And then going into 4, 5 o'clock, southern Alabama, western Florida, Pensacola, watch out, very destructive wind gusts and embedded tornadoes coming your way around 5 o'clock Central Time this afternoon. 6, 7, 8 across southern Alabama, southwest Georgia. Storms continue to be severe, and even as we go through 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, could be seeing severe storms back building across southeast Alabama and western Florida. So this is a very dangerous situation that is unfolding across the Deep South. Make sure you have your tornado shelter plan in place if you live across southeast Louisiana, southern Mississippi, and southwestern Alabama, as several tornadoes are going to occur today over the next several hours. Also prepare for destructive damaging winds, as several wind gusts of 75 miles per hour or stronger are going to occur, especially in this moderate risk area. Thanks for watching. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.